Hello everybody, Mr. O here, and this is the second supplemental video when it comes to the eyes, and we're going to talk about eyebrows. And again, I want to thank the students who lent me their sketches so I can do this demonstration. As you can see, this eye has more shading on it, but it doesn't have the lashes. Watch the eyelash video to help you start that. What I'm going to talk about is the hair of the eyebrow. Just like the hair on top of your head, you have to realize it's alive, and it goes different directions, and there's a flow. So I'm going to use this sketch. I'm going to move this paper out of the way. I'm going to use this sketch, and one of the reasons I really love this photo too is the eyebrow is closer to the iris, so I can make some marks. And this tells me, where I'm going to put my eyebrow. Now, the other thing to always keep in mind, minimum, usually your eyebrow is at least the same length of your eye or longer. As we can see, it's much longer than you realize. So when I come out here, this is where my eyebrow is going to start. And when I start it, and I do start at the beginning, I'm just doing quick. I'm not worrying about whether my direction is fully correct. I'm just trying to follow the pattern as best as I can and trying to get the thickness. Now the back end of this eyebrow, this is actually challenging. This is even challenging to me because you got hairs almost coming in like a braid. And they're coming in from both directions, up and down, which I'm not used to doing. And as you can see, doesn't look like much of anything. But this is like the second layer of guiding myself. So now I really want to get in there, and I'll get it closer so you guys can see what I'm seeing. I want to really, and I might push, and then I didn't say in my rush that I use a darker pencil. So if I have all this shading, this way the shading, as you can see when I touch it, without pressure, and when I really get pressure, I can get right above that shading so it stands out. But this is where I want to cross. Like your eyelashes, you want your hair to cross. So as it changes, as I'm kind of making layers, because your eyebrow hair is actually layers, just same as the hair anywhere else on top of your body, you will see that it's layers. And I'm just going to do this front half, and then I'm going to go back to this back half. How do you handle that? Excuse me, I'm losing my voice there. Now this one is going to be a little different. So I'm going to just do this real quick so you can kind of see. I'm going to use a pen eraser to help with my highlights. Even though I can kind of see that, the paper color coming through, I want to use a I call them pen erasers, they're pen erasers. And this is where I can kind of go back in, and where I doubled up a little bit, I can kind of put some whiter hair, some lighter hairs in there, and then I just keep building layers back and forth. Guys, I hope that makes sense. How the biggest thing, okay, let me also remind you, always take a good look between the distance between the bottom of the upper eyelid and to the bottom of your eyebrow, and how that curve goes. As you can see, some eyebrows are straighter, some will have slight curves, some will have dramatic curves, some will have a lot more spacing. So it's important to look at that, okay? And as always, you guys are very loved, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.